Hello and welcome to my upcoming series, where I go over the trading post rewards and give you some transmog ideas on the way. Starting off with the rewards of May 2024. This month's reward are the wings of the Ember Monarch, which are 3D wings that go into your cloak slot. So now you can finally run around with double insect wings when you play as a druid, and the even matching color with the Blackrock Foundry mythic set. So now let's go over the new items for this month. First we got the Blazing Hippogriff, which was a trading card mount previously, but I think it was also available as a Twitch drop a while ago. To be honest, it's not really for me. The model looks really outdated by now, and it costs a whopping 800 tenders. Next we got the Ember Skitterfly, which is a recolor of the mounts we already got in Dragonflight, so again nothing too special. And you also have to consider investing 600 tenders for this one. Pokey is a little voodoo doll battle pet, and I also think it's a new model. So any battle pet players out there might wanna consider giving it a new home. Now we come to the actual interesting parts. The current Transmogs. We got a bunch of flower themed weaponry this month, suitable for this time of year. And to be honest, we haven't had much items in regards of nature beforehand. The only few things that come to mind is this bow or that staff. But regardless, the first item are floral daggers, which could look really interesting on an Emerald Dream set, like the Dark Bloom one. What I really appreciate are the flower petals that constantly drop off the hilt, and also their size. Next we got a pole arm, which makes it usable by a bunch of classes, including druids or even warriors. Again, what I really like here are the pollen effects that constantly come off the flowers. The golden axe is also nature themed, but to be honest, this one kind of reminds me more of the mantids from Mob. I'm not really sure why. They are more on the thinner side, so finding the right armor match might be hard, depending on the race. Next we got the Sunny Bow, which also has this cool pollen effect. I just wish the flowers on it were animated like in this old vanilla bow. I really loved that. The last flower based weapon is the Floral Staff. It has a huge sunflower in the center, making it a nice clean transmog, which would look really suitable on a druid or priest. Have you ever wanted to make yourself look like a goth prince or princess? Then you might like the Ebony Crown for 250 tenders. Next we have the Golden Mask. It's kinda boring and might be only suitable for very specific, formal transmogs. We have gone over a lot of good feely stuff. Now we get to the more masculine pieces. Starting with probably the biggest sword in the game. I mean, the size of this one is just ridiculous. It says Odin outfitted his champions with only the best weaponry, which really shows. It's unfortunately a bit low res, but it really makes up with size. And for 200 tenders, you definitely get a great deal with this one. Next we got the Midnight Tabard. I've waited so long for a pure black tabard, and I'm so tired of using the Nightfallen one. This one is really clean and will make any dark set look that much better. I love it, and it's only 100 tenders. Any orc or Maka orc players out there will have a great time with the next items. They are a perfect match for the Maka Orc Heritage set. And they even look decent with the Orc one. Plus, it's the perfect color match for the Tusk of Manoroth. So any blade wearer out there might wanna take a look. The black gloves look clean and simple. Then we got this dress, which is again kinda boring, but could be interesting for blade and mail wearers, since they have very few items like this. Next we got the shoulder capes, matching for the brick set. Now you can nearly clothe your whole character in this color. Unfortunately, it's a bit too bright, so it doesn't really match with the cloak or the tusks. Next we got the black version, which is of course much easier to match. I think it looks really great with the starter decay set. The bucket and the maul are just very meh items. The gloves are also nothing special. I really like those boots. They would be great on some tribal and bony sets. Lastly, we got the Blood Elf cloak, which could be a great alternative if you didn't like the heritage one, or if you want to mix and match your own Blood Elf Transmog. For returning items, we got the Royal Swarmer, which I think looks much better than the other two mounts. What I really like is the black and yellow coloration. The Blades of Elune are also kind of blend based, and would also look great with the Emerald Dream sets. We also get a bee pet, and this offhand could be cool for some Forsaken Warlock Transmogs, especially if you keep it clean and simple. Lastly, we get two of the best cloak combos you can have, which are of course the black ones. I hope I gave you guys some good ideas for your next Transmogs. If you found it helpful, then please leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this.